Well, while I'm dyeing my hair, doing a bit of my makeup, I just wanna talk about a few things also. Haven't posted in quite a decade, I know. But mostly because I been through some things. Well, I wanted to talk about more about the spiritual community, right, on TikTok. I'm not trying to throw any hate, but most of them deserve way more than that. I have my own account on TikTok, whatever, but like, why is it that people who gives you the idea on how to make money, how to do that, are the people who says that thing in a way which makes them look like they belong in the fucking psych ward. Like, I don't understand that. I think that spiritual community is it's a lot of fiction going on, but like nothing wrong with fiction, but like if you explain something, you wanna give them I wouldn't say certified, but I would say like information that like can help, like truly isn't drawn out from someone's ass. And it's like usually I like, don't get me wrong, spiritual community has many good creators too, but the way how we these days explain what is what is basically it's kind of like, it's like very weird stuff going on, great example I can give is basically when you do 18 plus stuff with someone, child asks you how was he born, and you basically explain use some kind of balloon, right? But you don't give the detailed explanation, how, what was the balloon or whatever, Like, this is like one of the greatest I could give, basically, but like I'm not gonna come here online and explain that like, oh yeah, I'm the genius, follow me, I'm the most smart. I'm not, okay? I'm not. I'm just saying my opinion, I don't have family members who listen to me, so, there has to be someone who might, And do I think that everything will resonate what I say? No. Most likely it won't resonate, and that's completely normal. But I will say that, first of all, and this is gonna be triggering, I'm warning you already. Body counts, shadow work, physical appearance, lifestyle, money, how educated this person, etc. And let's begin with let's begin with alcohol and stuff. So, what do we in spiritual community people do? They demonize alcohol, right? It's bad for you. It's part of the negative spirits. It's basically to make you a fuck up, to say the least. I hope I can speak to here. And as much as this is true, a lot of ancient cultures use alcohol for certain rituals, for certain things, for certain craft and stuff. So I must say right now like that. And also alcohol can help you with a lot of things, and this is not like, become alcoholic, no. I mean this in a sense which you can do some inner work, you can do that, you can do like shadow work, etc. But like, don't take my message for the wrong way and be like, oh yeah, she's promoting alcohol. I'm not promoting anything, okay? I'm not even promoting to. But whatever. So, when we talk about females' body counts, right? Females' body counts and money. So here's the thing. People say, right? Money is energy. Money isn't real. Okay. So, if I hold right now, actually, give me 1 second. Right now, right? 20 cents. Yeah, 20 cents right now. So here's my question. So if I can buy with this stuff, I don't know, lighter or matchsticks or I don't know, water maybe. So here's my question. If money is like not real, right? If it's all like illusion, right? Mentally, just like one very bitchy ass question right now. What is this thing that I'm holding right now into my hand? Isn't this money? Isn't this what I exchange for things that I need? Because let me explain you. Money is real. If we talk about energy, everything is energy, right? But you have to feel things. Because we all feel things, right? So the whole point of this mentality is basically it's like money is energy. I feel those 20 cents. Yet, how it should be explained, you kind of wanna get that feeling of money. That would be the correct way to explain. You wanna feel the emotions of that money and try to get it, and not be like, like money is not real. This thing right now, it's not real, right? It's 20 cents. If you don't believe me, feel free to. I don't know. Oh fuck! I'm holding it the right way. I'm sorry. Yeah. I hope you can see. So yeah. And another thing, which is gonna be one of my least favorites, but still a good one. Ex-work, tuition, hook for money. I think you know what I mean with what I'm saying. Bad for you, lowers you as a person, blah blah blah. So here's my thing. If you are a person who does work, surviving, living, feeding child, feeding family, taking care of yourself, only way you can survive in our beautiful, trashy, beachy economy. Anyway, so here's my outlook on it. You are not doing anything wrong for yourself, because spirituality is human expectation of how you should be living your life. Meaning, if you do the things that I said, like I don't know how if I can speak raw language here on YouTube, I really have no clue. Here's the thing. We all can be living in our fiction, be like, oh my gosh, this is bad, this is good, right? But it's like when someone says they are doing work, people be like, gross, what are you doing, right? Like, this is no sense. Please know this. If there is any need to do any of that work, you are not a fuck up, okay? We all are trying to survive financially. Well, some live, some flying, some survive, right? And if you need to do that, then there's nothing wrong with you, okay? That's the thing. And I don't believe that work is actually a bad thing. Yes, it's not the most highest possession in the world, but I do think that there's certain people who can only strive that way. And if people are judgmental enough to call them, I mean that is the meaning of the word, but like if you can judge someone if they need to feed someone or themselves, then there is something, then you belong in psych ward, honey. Yeah. And then again, female's body counts. Not important. Oh my gosh, Alice, that is important. I don't want to be with low value, bitch. Well, it's not important, actually. Wanna know why? If you will go to your parents, grandparents, if you ask your grandmother, how many men do you slept with? She's gonna say 9, 8, 10 maybe. And you go to your grandpa, right? Her husband. You're gonna ask, how are you okay with marrying such a whore, right? For example. I genuinely believe they loved each other, they cared about each other. How many pencils have been in your hole doesn't matter to him. And yeah. I'm not saying go and sleep around, but what I am saying is don't take seriously when people say, oh my gosh, but her body count is so high. She's such a horse, so gross. I promise you, it doesn't matter. Plus, when we are all gonna be 50 years old, all we care about is that we have each other and we genuinely love each other and can take care of each other's kids rather than, your mother is a great woman, a nice wife, caring, but her body count is 100, so obviously she is not for me. Yeah, so I genuinely think that like there are many situations where females could be doing work for survival, okay? And then be like, but But the thing is, imagine if she's a good woman, genuinely caring, loving, loyal, etc. I mean, as if these things you men really need. Because the only thing you care about is boosting your ego with hot woman with tight. Yeah. Well, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. But that's besides the point. If you can say such a woman that she is not the right one, she's not value enough high for me, then you are idiot. You are complete fucking. You are trash. You're not a man. Because many women struggle and some do this work because they're lazy, because, I don't know. But there are females who do it for their child. So, yeah. And if people have audacity to shame that, then you all belong in psych ward or in prison. In psych ward, literally. And another topic I would like to talk about is we talked about already about money, about females' value. Now this is gonna be triggering for majority of you. I know that for a fact, but I'm gonna be honest. In USA, abortion is illegal, right? You are murdering a child. Would like to ask some of your questions right now. Since murdering that little creature is that little murder, right? It's killing. Yikes. I have a question. How many people in USA, not saying majority, but how many kids are results of their mother being raped? Yeah, how many? Yeah. You all support the idea of result of a rape is that woman needs to carry the child, right? You do. And do you understand the emotional damage that woman is carrying? And you know how traumas carry from generations to generations, So, yeah. It's very interesting because some of you who are against abortions, you motherfuckers, could be a result of your parents, of your mothers being raped. Yeah. So you are defending technically your father who is a rapist. Yeah. I'm sorry, folks, but this is true. It is. I don't know. I don't care. Know what I would care? If people weren't fucking stupid. Because most are. And most important thing would be that rapists get punishment while women can get a fucking abortion.